and shine, Value Farm family, welcome back to another episode of The Farm. If you are new here, you are most welcome. My name is Tina. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and also turn your notification bells on not to miss out on any videos on this channel. And of course, to all our returning subscribers, thank you. Thank you so much for believing in Value Farm and also loving our content. We really appreciate you guys so much because you guys are gems. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Well, we are back at the farm. It's quite a chilled morning today. It is, I think it rained last night and it's still drizzling today. But nevertheless, we are really happy to be here and of course to be here to share with you content that you guys love, content that is going to be so beneficial to everyone out there who is watching these videos, because who are we? We are family. We are here to share ideas. We are here to share what we are doing at the farm, our progress, what we are doing. And of course, we also want to hear from you guys, your opinions. We respect everything that we are doing here. And of course, if you're a farmer out there, or if you're thinking of starting a farm and you're just wondering, how am I going to start? This is a channel for you, because we're here to inspire so many people out there who have the ideas of farming, but they never get into it immediately. So we want to inspire you guys to also start all your own farms and you also get something like this. So well, today we are here at this beautiful house you can see here. This is our pig house, our no-smell pig house. It is amazing. It is just everything to us, and of course we will also want to share with you guys. So today we are going to be sharing with you guys how we are going to be mixing our feeds, because this is highly requested. You guys wanted to know what we feed them, in what quantities we are feeding the pigs with. There's a lot that you're going to learn from this video. Well, so guys, I'm super excited. Let's go and meet our team just inside there, because we are mixing. We have a section that we are mixing the feeds so that we can learn something. Let's go so that we can definitely show you what we are doing at the farm and what quantities we are measuring for our pigs. I know that team is already busy, but we are going to be sharing with you guys what we are definitely doing here and the measurements. Hi, Prosper. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi, Okumu. And this is Norman. Norman, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
You're pretending like you're not seeing me.
Norman, I am off.
He's so busy.
I am off, no.
Wow. So Agnes, just spare me some little time so that you greet our people out there and you tell them what we are up to today.
Good morning, everyone. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, as usual,
Subscribe.
Today we're going to show you how we mix our feeds. People have different kinds of mixing, but this is what we do at Value Farm.
Yeah.
We're going to show how we'll mix our feeds, and then we'll show you which quantities we give to different pigs on the
Pigs
farm.
at the farm, yeah, true.
Yes.
Those are the piglets, the growers, and the finishers, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And
boars also.
and the boars as well. So I wanted you to tell us briefly what we have, like what we are going to mix today exactly.
What you can see there, that is the brand, the maize brand.
That is a maize
We're
brand.
going to just do a quantity of 100 kgs of maize brand.
Okay.
And then we'll show you what we put in 100 kgs.
Okay.
But before you go any further, you can tell them about these wonderful bags we have.
Guys, I know you might be wondering why we have these beautiful bags here. These are the silo bags that we use to keep our feeds, to protect our feeds from the mice, from the rats, from these rodents attacking our bags. Because remember, when you're buying feeds, they just come in these other usual bags that you can see, like this one here. These are very light bags. So if you have a store and if you have a farm, sometimes you cannot get rid of rats sometimes.
Rats love
Yeah.
brand.
So they'll definitely break into your feeds and you'll end up losing so much. So buying these silo bags, as you can see here, is something that every farmer should really embrace, because this is going to protect your feeds. This is going to save you so much money and so much for your farm as well. I think you can see it has so many layers.
There are 2 layers in it.
Yeah, there are 2 layers in each. Then you have this. And the wonderful thing is, Agnes was telling me the other day, that the rats do not even come close to these bags. which is so amazing. I was really so shocked because, you know, we are just trying to test and see how it's going to work. But trust me, guys, the silo bags is a lifesaver. If you're a farmer out there, try out these silo bags. They're going to save you so much. They're going to save you on the feeding of your pigs at the farm.
Like with this one, when it's like this, we still put it inside.
Inside, yes.
So all our feeds are in these bags.
Yeah, true.
So this is something someone should
look at. Yeah, and you can get this at Container Village. If you're in Uganda, you can definitely get this at Container Village. There's so many of them that side, but they save you so much. That's what I should really say. So we are going to mix 100 kgs of brown.
Then Prosper, they're 100 now. 90,
they're now 90. Yeah, you might be wondering why we put in a tarpaulin here, because we want to mix it. We don't want it to be on the floor. We don't want to contaminate it. That is the basics of it. And of course,
you can even see that for mixing, I've removed
the shoes and the boots. Yeah. So you have to be very, very clean not to contaminate that as well. Yeah. Then you can also see this other section here. This is the weighing scale that we have. Of course, we are going to use it for measuring. That is the brand. We have tried to, you know, we are using exactly to measure the feeds. It is strong enough. It has a good pillar. So we are measuring 100 kgs of maize bran first. Then we shall definitely, this is just a sample, guys, because
we can be doing this meanwhile. So in our 100 kgs, we put 1 packet of Wonder Pig, which is a kilogram.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and put.
And I know you guys, I think I've done a video before when we have done this before, like mixing Wonder Pig. We still use the Wonder Pig. So for people who think maybe we have changed some things, we shall definitely tell you what we have added and what is different from what we did before. But in 100 kgs, put just 1 kg of Wonder Pig. Big Pig, we are no longer using it, but I will tell you the reason as to why we are not. It's not really necessary to use the Big Pig as well. This is enough. Guys, for those who want to see how Wonder Pig looks like, that's how it looks like. Let me hold it for you. It's just like that. It's also like powder. So that is the Wonder Pig. Just 1 kilogram. Guys, then we also put 1 kilogram of salt. Remember, we are measuring 100 kgs of maize bran, 1 kilogram of Wonder Pig, and 1 kilogram of the salt. This is the brown salt. This is the brown salt we are using. Why is salt necessary, Prosper?
You know, salt makes our animals take a lot of water.
True.
You know what is necessary?
Speak louder.
No, we put salt because it makes our animals take a lot of water. You know how water can be important to our animals.
Yeah, so true. So it keeps them thirsty.
It keeps them thirsty.
Right.
Increase on the weight.
On the weight as well. So let me put this. This is 1 kg of brown salt. The brown salt is like this. Let me show you guys. This is the brown salt. For those who want to see how the packet looks like, you can still get this from the feed shops. That is how it looks like. Corn feed, poultry, and animal salt. Yeah, that is the salt we are using. So guys, as you can see, we are also putting in the lime, and we are putting in 7 kgs. We have already measured. Have they seen it? Let's show them again. Let's show you guys. We want to be accurate so that you guys do not say maybe we're mixing. So you see, that is like 7 kgs of lime. For the people who don't know what lime is something that also helps the pigs to have stronger bones. You know how lime, calcium? Yes, it's like calcium for strong bones. It's also very good for the pigs. So that is 7 kgs, which is already mixed there.
Another thing, someone could be out there and they'll say, I cannot afford to buy this
salt.
Use ordinary salt.
Normal salt? Table salt?
Yes.
Like how many kgs do you think in 100?
You still put a kilogram.
A kilogram.
And that ordinary salt goes for 1,700 or 2,000 at most.
Okay.
So that's something someone could look at.
Yeah.
Because it's still the same.
That is so
do the same
the
thing.
same thing. So if you can't afford that, use normal salt, which is okay. The concentrates that we always put is jubaili. So most times we use jubaili or comfort, but most of we prefer the jubaili. The jubaili concentrate is right there. So for a bag of jubaili, it comes in 50 kilograms. But for this particular one, 100 kgs of maize bran, we are going to be putting only 5 kgs. We've already measured, and this is how it looks like. It's also brown, guys. So this is the jubaili that you're going to mix in your feeds.
What we have in concentrate.
On the concentrates, there's soya, there's fish, the silver fish.
Yeah, the silver fish.
Yeah.
There's already, actually, we have many reasons why we need the silver fish.
That's okay.
It makes their food taste well for them. It makes them enjoy the food they eat. So most of the times you put food for animals, you find they have not eaten much of it. So when you put this, they're going to eat
all of it.
Yeah.
Wow,
The fish helps with proteins in animals. Reduce 1 kilo. So next we're going to put
the broken
maize.
Okay. So guys, this is the broken we are definitely putting. We are putting 15 kilograms. And it's good broken, by the way.
Ready?
We are ready to mix. You can see how Norman is mixing. It starts from the side. So when you're mixing, you have to start from the side and make sure everything is inside.
And someone can say, I cannot afford to buy certain things that we have used here.
Okay.
You know, you can also do it the other way. Let's say you cannot afford to go to Dubai because of the price.
Of the
you're
price.
a farmer, you're just starting. You can look at getting ordinary silver fish. You don't really have to put so much in if you can't afford this. Then you'll get your
Soya,
maize, get your ordinary salt if you can't buy this. But if you can, much better. You get ordinary soya, put your soya, and put your silver fish. And if you can afford, you get a bit of cotton, the animal cotton.
Yes, that is so true.
That could also do. But other, like, people could be like, I don't have a weighing scale. Weighing scale is expensive. Try and get cups like us.
Yeah.
So when we are feeding our animals, we know this quantity.
The quantity.
This is how much? 1 kg. 1 kg. You get,
Yes.
like you could say, hey, this will have a weighing scale. How am I going to mix my feeds? Find things that can really work for you in your home, in your farm. Like now for us, when we are feeding, this is 1 kg.
This is 1 kg.
We have another one for a half.
Okay.
This also helps.
All right.
Yes.
Wow. What quantities are we giving to them since we are mixing all this at once like this for our pigs?
Okay, like for us, now we have a particular number of pigs.
Yes.
So for us, we are using 77 kilos per feeding.
Per feeding, that is per morning or per day?
That is morning only.
Yes.
77 kilograms and 77 in the evening. Yeah? What happens when we look at our pigs, one thing people don't know that, like for the pigs that have the piglets that are still breastfeeding.
But breastfeeding.
When we give them these feeds, there's another feed we'll add.
Yes.
We add the crib feeds for only those of the pigs that we are about to
be weaned. Yeah. That is like after how many weeks? Like after 2 weeks?
From 2 weeks.
Yes, from 2 weeks, that's when we give them the crib feeds.
So the mother, we give that mother food basing on the number of piglets
it has.
Like an ordinary pig here, let's say the ones let's start with the first ones in the first panel. The ones which are being served or waiting to be served, we'll give them 1.5 kgs.
Okay.
So you don't have to come back to our scale, you just get your cups.
Then you measure.
Those ones are taking 1.5 kgs.
Okay.
Then when you look at our second sections, you have the ones which are expecting. So we need them to grow.
Bigger. Because they are mothers, you know, they have others in the stomach.
No, man, how much do we give to the ones that are expecting? 4 kgs.
4 kgs.
Per day. So that means 2 in the morning.
Okay.
2 in the
evening.
The reason why you give those particular pigs more, because you want them to have better pig. The litter should be better. Not that one was really
It was smaller, yeah.
Then when we come from there, we go to the ones that have little ones that we are feeding. Those ones now you have to care for them in a way that we provide food for them basing on the number of piglets that each pig has.
Okay.
First of all, each as a pig will have to take 1.5 kilo, right, Prosper?
Yes.
In the morning. So now you look at the litter it has. Then you give it a quarter.
A quarter. Each piglet, a quarter.
Each piglet,
a quarter of it. Yeah.
But remember, when the time comes for us to give the crib feed to that pig, we now reduce the feeds we are giving because the mother still eats.
Still, it's, yeah.
So if we're giving each 2 quarters, now we'll give at least 1 because we are going to provide also another quarter, another portion from the crib feeds for that particular pig.
Wow.
Then we have our boas, the grown-ups ones.
Yeah.
We have those that are just for fattening for meat, and we have those ones that we are breeding for people who want to go on and come and
get a good from us. Yeah.
Yes. So we have those that we are breeding for meat. We still give them 1.5.
1.5. Yes. In the morning, then 1.5 in the evening.
For us we are feeding twice. The sample feed once, basing on
whatever you have.
Put.
Yeah, true.
But for us, we feed twice, in the morning and in the evening. Those ones we are still giving them 1.5.
True.
Then the particular boa that we are looking at to mate with our pigs right now, we are giving it 4 kgs. 2 in the morning,
2 in the evening. Because it has so much work to do.
And it needs the energy to climb.
Exactly.
Yes. Then we have piglets that have been weaned.
Yes.
We are giving each of them 1 kilogram.
Oh.
A half in the morning and
a half in the evening for the piglets.
Yes, those are freshly
weaned. Okay.
Then we also have those piglets in another category.
Yes.
First, how many piglets do we have? We have the ones which are freshly weaned in that section, the ones we weaned a month ago.
Then glets.
Then glets also the other side.
Those are the middle-aged ones.
Yeah, like we give them
a kilo.
A kilogram
per eating.
Per eating. Those are 2 kilograms.
2 kilograms per day. And what I should really tell everyone out there, you might be thinking like 1 kilogram or half a kilogram is too little for your piglets. It is enough. You do not need to overfeed your pigs. It is really enough for them. What they require is water all the time. So that's why we put in the salt in our feeds. That's why we put in, the lime, so that they can drink enough water all the time. So when the pig is always thirsty, that water is very good for their bodies. That water is going to help them drink more, and it's going to keep it really healthy, grow faster, grow bigger within a short period of time. I think we've really talked so much about it, but water is necessary. If you don't have nipples, please at least invest in nipples so that your pigs really live also happily.
Yeah, at Value Farm, when we finish mixing our feeds,
like you see,
since the brand was not wet, we pack our feeds.
Okay.
If your brand is wet, it was not dry properly.
Just a moment.
If your brand is wet, leave it to aerate. But ours had no problem.
It was dry.
We finish and pack our feeds. Try to invest in time that you mix your feeds once a week because it takes a lot of time.
True.
Like get a day in a week, mix your feeds, put them. Because for us in our store, we have a side for mixed feeds and for the non.
For the non-mixed feeds.
So for us, after mixing, we pack our feeds ready.
Wow, that is amazing. Then also what I wanted to tell you guys about buying feeds. Whenever you're going to buy feeds from these millers, make sure you're getting dry maize brand. Most people give you something that has molds, that is wet, because they want the cages to be bigger or much. So they try to sprinkle in water so that the weight or the cages can increase. Make sure you're there in person and make sure that the bran is purely dry. If it's not dry, make sure you bring it to your farm and put it like on a tarpaulin, like you see this one here. Let it dry, because that is also going to help your pigs not to get, bloated and also get diseases from the feeds that you're going to give them. That is also very wise. So make sure the maize is really dry. This one was really dry, and we are going to put it back to our silo bags. Like we already told you guys, we package our feeds in the silo bags and it has really saved us a lot, because we used to lose so much cages.
The rats bite on the bags.
Yeah, that is something that we don't want, our mistakes that we don't want you guys to also face. So we are trying to make sure that you guys also learn the best from us.
One thing before we forget.
Okay.
The spade you use in your feeds should strictly be for that.
For the feeds.
Please don't use it to pick anything else. Avoid infections.
Infections.
That's the one thing you should look at.
True. That is so true.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, then also something that we did not put here is the toxin binder. Because our food is really clean, it is really not moldy, it wasn't necessary for us to put there the toxin binder. But if your food is moldy, it's wet, it's good for you to put in the toxin binder because it also kills the bacteria in the feeds.
Like you see, you talked about the toxin binder.
Yeah.
Now that we no longer have rats, rodents, where our food is kept, it's clean. The other thing is talking about a balanced diet. I think you shared this in a video before. When you wean your pigs that are still young, try to give them milk if you can.
If you can.
If you can, get eggs. So they grow very fast.
Very fast.
If you're looking at producing for meat or producing for pork, or if you want to breed,
yeah,
that's what you should do, so they really grow fast and you're like on the right page.
Yeah, that is so true. So that you can also get something, return on investment. Whatever you've put, whatever you've invested, you get it even faster than someone who doesn't take care of their pigs. That's why we are here to share all this content, guys. So guys, subscribe because we have so much that we are sharing. I thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you so much for, sharing our ideas with everyone out there. They are really very beneficial. People love our content. People are learning so much from us. And of course, we believe one day we shall host you here so that you can see everything in person, or even you participate, because when you guys come for trainings here, we hope you guys also, be part of this so that we come with you guys here and you do the mixing yourselves. So let's just organize ourselves. Let's make sure that our biosecurity is really good enough so that everyone comes in and everything is set up for the farm. But thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for also watching this video. Thank you for supporting Value Farm. And in case you really need piglets, we still have some available that you can contact us on our numbers. They're in the description down below. You definitely contact the numbers that you see there. We shall definitely book for you some of the piglets that are remaining, because we want to share our good breeds with everyone out there. We need to have happy farmers in this country or even all over the world, because you need to
share with them the kind of breeds that we have.
Oh my God, the breeds, we have amazing breeds here. We have the large white, we have the Landraces, we have the Canberras, we have the Hampshires, and of course we are expecting the Durocs.
Soon we'll have the
Durocs, yes. Very, very soon, so we shall be having some here. We already have, of course, the 2 months already, and we also sell at 6 weeks already, so contact us so that you don't miss out on these breeds, because good care of these breeds, and we also make sure that we follow up with our farmers. In case you take a breed from here, we follow up and also do the after service with you. That's the benefit of you buying piglets from here, because we monitor everything, the generations of the pigs from the farm to where they go to. But we appreciate you guys so much. If you've liked this video, or if in case you have any comments or any suggestions, leave your comments down below so that we can also hear from you guys. And also do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe. If your button is still red, subscribe, and also turn your notification bells on, not to miss out on any upload on this channel. And also tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell them that Value Farm is offering us inspirational videos. We are learning so much. Do not be selfish and keep everything to yourselves, because we want to share with the whole world. We want them to also become big farmers, successful farmers. Till next time, see you. Bye-bye.